Hey, what's going on everybody? Katz here. In today's video, we're taking a look at Aliens Minimates Deluxe box set with the Alien Queen. Obviously comes with the Alien Queen. Also comes with a battle damaged Bishop and a Xenomorph. Also comes with 3 eggs, 1 open, 2 closed, and a baby Xeno. So let's look closely at the smaller items and work our way up to the Queen. So sliding her beautiful majesty out of the way. And we will also move Bishop over as well. Let's take a closer look at the baby Xeno. As you can see, compared to the other Xeno, the similarities in the head and the tail, the little arms. I don't know if cute's the word, but it's innocent enough that it looks cute, but it'll kill you, so it's not that cute. Do you call them puppies? Or pups? I don't know what the proper term is for baby Xenos, but it is a very cool accessory nonetheless. Then you have the eggs, which are static, just statues, a little decorative piece, so that's cool. Nice little add-on. So this is the closed egg. You can see the pink and the green, the sculpt in there. That's cool. They're hollow pieces. And here's the open one. As you can see, the yolk inside. But cool, you know, they add to your displays a little bit, so it's nice to have those. And then taking a closer look at the Xenomorph. So assuming you've never seen one of these before, they are a traditional mini-mate. I have taken the liberty of grabbing another one of mine and showing you what they would look like without the added sculpted part. And then I can maybe see a little bit more clearly. This is the traditional mini-mate body with the Xeno. So you have the sculpted feet and the sculpted hands. You can see the silver detailing all over the body a little bit better than you could here. So it's silver. You got the sculpted hands, sculpted feet, sculpted head. Just like I said, traditional mini-mate body. But with this, you added on the chest block, and it gives you height, it gives you size, and then look at the detailing you get. Just is really awesome, the sculpt and the amount of detailing that goes into it. Such a small figure and all the intricate lines that they didn't necessarily need to do, but they took the time to do, and it's why Minimates are one of my favorite things in the world. So, very cool. You see the detailing on the neck, and then you can see the spines, let's just call them, on the back here. Again, detailing is ridiculous. And then you have the tail, which is 2 pieces, so it articulates here. So you go side to side, so you can go all the way around. And then the way it's sculpted, it doesn't really look bad any way that you do it in particular, which is cool. Then you have the second piece, which again swivels, so you can go even more dynamic with your poses and get a bunch of different looks to it. And like I said, the sculpt makes it not look terrible in any way. So that's awesome. Then you can see here, you have this peg here, which adds height. And then I have the head, and you can see underneath it, part that you would never see is completely sculpted too. So you can see the wrinkles underneath the chin. You can see the detail on the face there. So really cool. It's big head, and then it snaps on just like a normal ball peg. So just like the heads would. And then you can get some good motion with the head and side to side and up and down. So that's cool. So these are very cool. I don't even know how many I have. I'd say probably north of 20. And there are variants. So you have mouth open, mouth closed. You have the tongue extended. So very neat. And it's not something that you can have too many of, in my opinion. So slide him out of the way and take a closer look at Bishop. So I really like Bishop. I hope that we get a non-battle damaged one at some point, preferably with a knife with an alternate head for Bill Paxton's character. That was my favorite scene in the movie, where he's doing a 5-finger fillet or whatever you call it with the knife in between the fingers, and just very funny. So good memory there. As advertised, he's battle damaged. If you don't know, he's a synthetic human, or they don't like to be called synthetic, the android, or whatever you want to call them. But that's his blood slash oil, or whatever you want to call his bodily fluids, are beige, cream colored. So that's all over his face, all over his body, his pants. His hands are completely covered. Don't know why his watch was spared, but it's cool that he has a watch. I see William Dafoe a lot more than I see the actor who plays Bishop, but it's a cool figure. I really like it. So you have it's just called blood in his hair, on his arms. There's no detailing on the back, but that's fine. I don't know if this is supposed to be there, but it works. I don't know if that's factory paint, but like I said, it works with. You can never have too much blood smear on a battle damage character. So I really like the way that the hands have the blood on there too. Really am digging how many zipper pockets he has. He's got 1, 2 on the chest there. Excuse me. The detailing on the T-piece. Then you got 4 on his legs. You got quad pockets, and then the really cool, I've never seen before, shin pockets. You got some really cool shoes, the detailing on the sides there. Just a very cool Minimate. So he does come with a alternate, I don't know if you call it bottom, I guess. I was going to say torso piece, but it doesn't have torso. So if you've seen the movie, he gets killed by the queen alien, and after he's impaled, he splits a little bit, and this is supposed to represent his organs and such, which I really like the character, so I don't know if this makes me sound like evil or anything, but I thought it looked really cool. Like his insides were all like neon, like bright, so that's that's poor Bishop dying there, so you get a little very sad. So those are his organs. So yeah, anyway, so we will get back to him in a second, as he is part of the draws of this set, I think. So here's the Queen in all of her majesty. She's very big. She's not on a bigger body or anything. It's still a normal Minimate body, but just the sculpted added on parts themselves just make her just really tower over everything else. So I would be excited to see what other Minimates they can make bigger like this. The future is definitely bright. They're just adding lines at DST. So anyway, as you can see, the added height just in the feet. So this is one piece here. You don't get any ankle pivot or anything to turn, but it's a very long leg. I think it looks like a high heel. So anyone get that too? And then she has really nice calves. So yeah, I'm hitting on a alien queen toy. So I don't know what that says about me, but you have a sculpted thigh piece. And you can see it's a very black figure, so get some light on it. So that's really cool. You can see the silver. So that's traditional alien Minimate style. Just to add more to it, you see the arm is a sculpted bicep piece, so that part can come off like you see it on your bulked up figures like Hulk and such. And then these hands are sculpted, but they move just like traditional hands. So you see the silver underneath it too, so it's underneath the bicep piece as well. So the arm stays on really well, it's long. You can see the sculpted torso piece. It has the second set of arms on there. They're not articulated at all. It's a soft but hard plastic where you can't really manipulate it. You can bend it, but I wouldn't put too much pressure on it because you don't want to break it. Then you have the spiny thingies on the back here. Those look cool, as well as the spine on her spine. Wow. So that looks really wonderful. Then her tail also has those two. And then like the other Xenos, they have the 2 points of articulation, so you can spin it and then you can line it up, and it doesn't really look off too much if it's not lined up, but you can line it up there, there. So you can get a lot out of the tail if you need to. Then you have the second point, and then it's bent here, so I don't know if you can heat it up and manipulate it to go straight, but her second tail is straight, just a couple moments away from showing you that. So you can get her to balance out really well and stand without a stand itself, as long as you get the tail to fit into place. So here's her standing at the stand. The right leg on my figure is a little bit loose. There we go. So she can stand without the stand, but I wouldn't suggest it because she'll fall really easily at the slightest bump. So then let's take a look really quick at her beautiful head. So that thing is massive. Pops off just like the other aliens' heads. You look at the sculpting underneath it, it's just like the others, you know, just really well done. You know, you could have made it flat and smooth, but they decided to go all out and, you know, really detail it. So that's really appreciated by me. So then you have the mouth, similar to her babies, but just hers is more of a crown. So like I said, it's regal. You know, she's the queen, and then she's got a really big mouth. So can I don't know what you can put in there. So, but it goes in pretty far. So pop her head back on, and let's scoot back a little bit and grab the stand. Okay, let's get her on her peg really quick. And then I will show you the last piece. So I've already gotten Bishop all set up, and this is really cool. So this is when we finally saw the queen in the movie, the big reveal was her. Sorry again if it's a spoiler, but it's an older movie. Kills Bishop or stabs him through the chest with her tail, and it's just kind of an eerie scene because you lose a character that's been, you know, really nice. So this is reenacting that scene. So this tail's a little bit longer, but it plugs in just like, oh wow, did not expect that to happen. Give me a second to put her back together. So let's put her on the stand here. Let's try to, jeez. Oh, it's good timing. Yeah, so I forgot. Yeah, her right leg's terrible on mine. Give me 1 second. Okay. Come on. Oh no. It's that right leg. It doesn't, the feet don't go really far onto the peg, so you don't want to knock it over. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, don't breathe, anybody. Don't blow on the screen. Oh, it's so hot. It's pretty hot outside. I turned my fan off for these videos so it doesn't add any much, excuse me, too much noise. But it's hot. Alright, so I know as soon as I touch it, it's gonna fall a piece. She's fall 2 pieces. But, so she actually stands up really well with him on there. I've had him on there a couple of times. So it's a really cool looking display piece for sure. Let's mess around with it. Right? So she's not limited into her one pose. You can move her around a little bit as long as keep her legs underneath her. So this tail does not articulate at all, so it's just on the one peg right here. So anyway, oh jeez. Anyway, everybody, so I think for the $16 price point, it's definitely worthwhile to pick up this figure. It is a really well constructed figure, just like some Minimates. You know, if you don't put pressure on the right spots, you can have limbs pop off. It's just normal for Minimates. It just happens. So there's nothing to bat an eye at. Sometimes it can be frustrating, but once you get that perfect pose, what you want, you know, is pretty satisfying to look at. And barring an earthquake or, you know, somebody knocking over your stuff, they will stay, especially if you have them on a stand, in the poses that you want them to be in. So it just takes a little bit of patience, and you'll be able to do it. So very cool sets, worth the price, good value, definitely worth picking up for sure. So slide Ripley in there. Got a power loader too, so complete the set. Anyway, thank you all for watching the video and being patient while I tried to put the alien queen together. Giving me some trouble with those sexy legs she has. Anyway, thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, please hit the like button, share with a friend, comment what you thought about the queen, if you like the queen, or if you like the power loader. I know I posted a video, I don't know if you've seen it yet. That's a really cool set as well. So yeah, I hope that DST, I don't know what else they can come up with Deluxe set wise, but I hope they continue to go along those lines, because it's really cool to get bigger figures, definitely. So thank you for watching the video. You have a great rest of your day. Bye.